how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker back again with another Saxon track, and this one has been requested by a number of you since I've started doing these Saxon lessons. This is Dallas 1 PM, of course. Really needs no introduction when you hear that riff at the beginning. Not too challenging, so it isn't. A nice little riff to get into, beginner, intermediate, beginner even, just to play this one. Really is a fun song to play along with. This lesson I'm going to be covering all of the rhythm guitar parts, showing you how to play that, the main part and also the clean guitar section towards the solo. If you do want to learn the solo, then I really recommend checking out my premium channel because I have included the lesson on the solo in there. I break it down note by note, walk you through it, and I've also got a backing track on there so you can play along as either of the guitar parts, whether you just want to play the main or the second rhythm guitar, it's up to you. But got all the drums and the bass in there as well, and of course once you've gone through the solo, then you can play along with that backing track that is included. All the files are on there as well for you to download, and really is well worth checking it out. $6.99 a month gives you access to everything on my premium channel, and it really is great, supports me, helps me produce more and more of these lessons for you. If this is your first lesson, you've never checked out the channel before, hi, how you doing? It's great to see you. Hopefully you come across because you're a bit of a Saxon fan. More and more lessons being put on there, so why don't you take this opportunity? Click on the subscribe button, click on that bell. I think you've got to hit it twice now, that way you'll be notified whenever I'm posting any new lessons. And of course you've really got my undying appreciation. It just really helps me by supporting the channel. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Enough of the plugs. Let's get into it and let me show you how to play Dallas 1 PM. So don't go away.
Preview.
Right, let's have a look at that main riff that is played continually at the beginning. So I'll just play it through and then I'll break it down. You can see very, very simple. There is a number of different ways of playing this. Really up to yourself what you're going to be doing. What we're doing, we're moving between a C chord and an A chord. But before that, we have this riff, which is, and now I play on 5th fret on the E, going to 3rd fret on the A, going to 5th fret on the A string. And then we're just going to double stop on the 5th fret on the D and the G string. Then we go back, same 3 notes, to an A5 chord. Back. On the record, I'm sure you're aware, you're going to play that for an awful long time before it goes into the main part of the song. Just keeps on playing. Great intro, full power when they're playing it, but it is just continually that. Now, it starts off one guitar, but then you get the second guitar comes in, and all he's doing is just chugging along, playing 8s over an A5 power chord. Now what I'm doing, I'm emphasizing that first one, so you got 1. That is the second guitar playing behind that main riff. And I say that comes in after about, I think it's about 8 bars of playing that first riff, and then you get that chugging behind. So an easy job for a second guitar player on this song. So that is the verse section, or that is your intro, and also the main body of the guitar playing verse, etc. So let's get in now and let's just go and check out exactly what we're going to do over that chorus section. Let me just play the chorus line through and then we'll go through it bit by bit. So the way we play that, we start off on a D sus4 chord. And we're going to go D sus4, D, D sus4, D, D sus4, D. So we're going to start off on a D sus4 chord, go into a D, so we're just lifting our finger up, and we get this. That's the D sus4, so D, back to a D sus4, D, D sus4, D, and then to an A. And we hold that for 2 bars. Back to the D sus4, we do the exact same thing. And then we go to an E5. Now the sequence for that, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back to our riff. And then, so let me just play that last one, the E, just so you can catch that while I'm playing. So I'm starting off with the B sus4. And of course then it goes back to your same chord progression over and over until we go back to the next chorus. And of course we keep going through that. We're going to go through long sessions of moving from the C to the A chord and then back to a chorus. And then we head down to the break section with the big guitar solo. And we also have that little section where we have a clean guitar. So let's just go and look at that. So we switch the sound. I'm now going to clean sound. And what we're going to do, I'll just play you through the passage and then we'll break it down. Now, we would repeat that to play the entire track, but what I'm doing, I'm playing here, I'm playing 7 on the A string and holding down 9 on the D string, and we're going to hit the open G string, and we're just going to play through them one after the other. So we get, and we hold on that last one, so they're all 8s. A quarter beat on that, which is on the 4 count. Then I just move down 2 frets and I play the same pattern over a 5 and a 7. Move down 2 frets, I play it over 3, 5 and again the open. Move back up and I play across 5 and 7. And then repeat. And then we are back to the overdrive guitars, and we have the second, which is the main solo for the song. But what we're going to do in this lesson, we're just going to look at what the guitars are playing behind that. So the rhythm guitar behind the second solo starts off like this. All we're doing is playing, we start off on an E5, just playing downstrokes on the 8 count for 2 bars. Move down to the D5, again 2 bars, same thing. Down to the C, 2 bars on the C. Move up to the D5 for 2 bars, just like I just played. We can repeat that 3 times. Now when we come out to the 3rd time, then we go into this phrase. Now, all I'm doing there, I'm on the D string and I'm playing 10th fret to 9, and I do 7 to 5. Then I'm on an F5 power chord and I'm going to play 2 bars. Back up and I just repeat. And there we go back into the main part of the song, and the rhythm guitar, which is what we're looking at, goes back to playing his A. And of course the other guitar is playing over the top. So they are the parts of the guitar solo. What we've done now, we have covered all of the parts of the song, because from there it goes back to your main riff and it just keeps on playing that out to the end of the record. Now, if you do want to learn how to play both the guitar solos, I have covered that on a lesson that's now available on my premium channel, which the link will be down below. I talk you through each part of it, talk you through the main solo, taking you through step by step. Also, there is a backing track so you can play your guitar solo over the top of that, and I will be including a Guitar Pro 7 file so you can download all of this on the tablature and play along with Guitar Pro 7 and really get into playing a guitar solo. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to play Dallas 1 PM, along with all the other Saxon songs that I've just been putting up recently. But I'm going to let you go. So until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker. I'm wishing you well, and I look forward to seeing you all really soon. Until then, goodbye.